Kat Abu's running for Congress, but is she just an ETHOT flexing her Zoomer clout for votes? This story comes from Politico. 26-year-old native to D.C., Kat Abughazaleh, who moved to Chicago last year, announced that she is going to have a long-shot bid to unseat Illinois Democrat Jan Schakowsky in a YouTube video. Besides her age, her background is atypical for a congressional candidate. A former journalist, she covered quote-unquote far-right media and U.S. politics for Media Matters and Mother Jones before pivoting to content creation before she was laid off. Today, she holds a substantial following on numerous social media platforms, including TikTok and X. Her reason for running echoes the concerns of other progressive voters she's spoken to. Democrats aren't doing enough. Quote, Trump is trying to install an authoritarian dictatorship, and we need people in power to resist loudly and publicly, Abu tells Women Rule. What the party does and what our leaders in general have been doing is not working, she said when she attended Chicago's Hands Off protest last week, where she spoke to attendees about their concern. That's why we're in this mess, and I think people are ready for something different. The question is, do they want an ETHOT socialist? I'm not sure that that's what they want. So she moved to July 2024. She's an admitted carpetbagger. She's just moved to a district where she's not from. She's trying to sell her brand, her woke brand, to Zoomers and blue check leftists. She would describe her campaign as a digital flex using TikTok and Blue Sky to push anti-Trump and anti-Musk rants. Clearly, her whole fascist is as phony and fake as her hot takes are on Instagram. She's out there slaying Fox News dragons from her Chicago apartment. She's a hilarious outsider. She doesn't live in the district. She voted in D.C. the last election. I guess she's telling voters her skills are TikTok dances, dunking on Tucker Carlson, and raising cash from coastal elites. Great, just what D.C. needs. Another echo clapper, another person just speaking to the base and preaching to the choir. Her father's Palestinian, her mother's from Texas. So her parents are Republicans. Something's in the tap water. Someone call the FDA and the CDC because some Kat Abu grew up to a 7th-generation Texan and a proud immigrant to America, and yet she wants to make America look like Palestine. Amazing. Can't wait to see an entire 18 months of trite and brainless content coming from Kat Abu. We look forward to that very much. I think the big story about Kat Abu, and we'll talk about Deja Fox coming up next, is that AOC, love her or hate her, she is a gaffe factory. And if, Senator Kennedy recently said that we should just let her speak, and I agree. But now she's got to worry that she's going to get out-thoughted and out-clickbaited because AOC's getting up there. She's in her mid-30s now. She's no longer the thought bait and clickbait that she once was. Now she's got to compete with Kat Abu and Deja Vu Fox, and this is Deja Vu all over again. So I look forward, frankly, to the cat fight, to watch these leftist women, none of whom believe any of what they're saying, claw at each other, desperately trying to step over one another for likes and for attention. And it will be interesting. And I hope South Park makes an episode about it. Comment if you think Kat's just a clout grifter. The Preston Bates from Vox Populi, where we roast ETHOTs before they roast the country.